Well, it's Easter Monday, and today is off to a good start. I'm back at that field that I've been at the last few times. This is probably going to be a long video, but I've been having a lot of really good luck here. The coins are starting to thin out. I just did manage to dig this little fella here, and I don't know what he is yet. Probably a Upper Canada, maybe a oh my God, it's another friggin' Papineau. That's like three Papineaus have come out of this field. See them on there? This one doesn't have a hole in it though. Look at that. What a beautiful, beautiful. These guys must have been from Quebec that lived here. These are all Lower Canada coins. They're hundreds of miles from where they should be. But I don't mind. Well, there's my rig today. The Mine Lab with the big coil on it. I just want to show you something that you're probably not likely to see very often. This doesn't happen to me very often. I've maybe picked up a half dozen of these like this. You see that right there? That is a prehistoric adze. It's a granite adze. It's very old. Just for reference, you can see next to my hand just how big it is. Look at the bit end is almost perfect. Now I'm not surprised that this is sitting here because my dad found a couple of really nice banner stones in this spot. Let's pick it up and see what it looks like on the other side. This thing is at least 3,000 years old. And I'm the first person to touch this in probably almost 3,000 years. Oh, it's cold. It's nice and cold. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is perfect. Oh, it's polished here too. I'm glad I was able to share that with you guys. That's something you will not witness very often. I switched over to the dais because the Mine Lab's battery was going down, almost dead. Just pulled this out of the ground. The thinness of that to me looks like Canadian nard cent. Let's find out. It's pretty big though. It's got to be a Canadian nard cent. Look at the size of it. Oh, maybe not. Nope, I bet that's another British penny. I bet you that is a British penny. It's that same green color. It's pretty smooth, actually. What is that coin? You know what? I don't know what this coin is yet. We'll clean it up. We'll clean her up and get back to you. Quite pleased to dig this Colonial ball. I took about 5 steps into the field and found a can, and it's kind of the same signal as this Colonial, but this is a nice intact Colonial. Look at that. I haven't found an intact one this year. I found a couple of broken ones, but that's a really nifty little Colonial. I bet you the clapper is still in there. Does it have any numbers on the bottom? Oftentimes they'll have a number right there. Tells you the size. Nope. But there you have it, folks. First Colonial of the year. Hi everybody. Old Relic here once again, and I'm back at the same spot that I've been at all the previous times you've seen me. This field has been one of the best fields that I've ever been in. It just keeps on giving. And the reason I keep coming back is because I know there's got to be silver in here, like American seeded silver, something like that. I just dug another coin. It's not seeded silver, but it is a nice little coin. It's right there. And I think it's a, oh, where are we here? I want you to see it. I'm not sure, but I think it's a, the heck are you? Oh, it's a Bank of Canada halfpenny token. I dug a halfpenny token here. I dug 3 more coins here yesterday. One of them was a halfpenny Papineau. But this is cool. This is very cool. I'm gonna hang out here for a bit more, and then I gotta go get some chickens. Well, good morning, everybody. I'm back at my favorite spot. This is gonna be a long video. I apologize because I keep coming back to this spot. This time with the small coil on the CTX 3030, and I just barely got into the field, and I got a high tone, and that to me looks like silver right there. Now, is it a oh God, oh, it is. It's a seeded quarter. Oh man, I knew there was American silver in here. I gotta get out my foo. I gotta get out my foo juice. I was just looking at it today. Ah, this is awesome. You know you're, oh, sorry, trying to get my foo lid off. Now, oh wait a minute, or whatever it is. There we go. Okay, now let's put this up on here so we can clean it off. Any guesses as to what the year? Oh, it's a friggin' seeded quarter, man. I friggin' knew it was gonna be in here. Look at that, huh? Isn't that beautiful? Let's pop it. Let's see. She looks pretty lovely. She does. I knew there was silver in here. I brought the small coil because I knew that the 1857. Look at that. Oh, it's in such good shape. Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to put another friggin' notch on my foo-foo. That is amazing. Look at that. You see it? There she is. Oh yeah. Pretty happy about this. Can't tell if it's videotaping because there's so much dust on my phone. Yes, it is. Here we have, it's ringing up a 44, and it is a very tiny silver coin ball. You can see the edge right there. Right there. See it? The question is it seeded or is it not seeded? What is it? Let's clean it off. We're going to pop the, we'll pop it. I'll put it right. Hard to do this with one hand, but oh man, that's that is silver, and that is small, and that is old. Oh my God, it's a trime. Oh, wow, wicked. Look at it. Hold on for a second. This calls for foo. Oh my goodness. There we go. I've got my shades on so I can't see. My friggin' foo-foo juice thing doesn't seem to squirt as good as it could. Oh my God, that is a beautiful trime. Whoops. Oh man. This thing is not squirting with this shit. But there you have it. Right there. I'll clean it off better. Get back to you. But that is a trime. Target number 3. Right there. Nice big copper coin. Probably, oh, it's a Bank of Upper Canada. Yes, because I can see the anchor and the dolphins. So that's a Bank of Upper Canada. Yep, there's St. George killing the dragon, and it is 18. Hold on. 8. I'm sorry, I can't tell you what date it is right now. It's 18 something, 1850 something. 1850. I have no idea. But you know, I'll show it to you later. And here we have coin number 4 for the hunt today. Don't know what it is. It's a nice little coin ball though. What is this? What are you? What is this? Who is this? Nice green one. Can't really make out what it is. Must have a mouthful of coins. Oh, I see states. This has to be an American one of some sort. Yeah, it is too. There she is. There's her head. That's awesome, man. It's like a matron head or a Liberty head or something like that. My favorite coins to find. I'm sure even the most experienced detectorists make this mistake. You see that right there? That was a hole that I dug yesterday. That was probably 24 hours ago. This hole right here is one that I just dug right next to it, and there was a coin that I missed yesterday. Look at that. Just when you think you're really good at something, oh, this one's got a huge friggin' hole through the middle of it too. It almost looks like somebody shot it. I think that might be a, what is this? A US large cent or something? I think it is. See if we can look at that hole in it. That was right next to a hole that I dug yesterday. Can't believe I missed it. Okay, we'll identify this. So I'm in a field that I've been coming into for a few years now, and I've hit just about everywhere on it. And I was just wandering around this tree, gathering some old copper and an old tractor crank that I had stashed there last year. And I came along and I got a really screaming signal. And I'm not really sure what it is. Can you guys see that? What is that? What is that thing? That can't be silver. That can't be silver. That's got to be aluminum or something like that. I'm gonna get my foo out, spray it with my foo. We'll take a look and see what it is. Where are we? I know my shadows are getting. There's a king on it. You know what? I think it's a coronation medallion, or like a royal visit or something. 1937. Yes, I have found one of these before. This one, what's this one? Aluminum? I was just walking along and I thought, maybe I'll just swing over the old laneway, because people drop stuff on laneways. I'm pretty sure this isn't silver. Yep, that's exactly what that is. Commemorating the royal visit in 1937, I think. Yeah, that's an aluminum. That's a very interesting aluminum token. Very nice. Hello, Machine. Did you decide to come out and help me film my intro for the end of one of the greatest hunts I've ever had? Yeah, I can tell you're impressed. Anyhow, here we are. Here are all the finds from the Colonial house site. I counted them. I think there's 22 coins that I found over a couple of weekends. Now the funny thing is about this site is that I went to it last year. I couldn't actually access it because it was in wheat, and the year before I went there and I found like an old 1859 Canada penny, and I wasn't able to. I didn't think there's going to be that much there, but it turned out to be quite a bit, and I'm sure there's a lot more still. So let's take a look and see what we found. I put them out here in order of finding them. That is a Bank of Montreal. That was the first one I found. It's a Habitant, or a Papineau, sorry, 1837. That's a 2 sous, 2 sous, which I guess 2 sous makes one penny. And a lot of the coins from this site had holes in them, which makes me think that they might have all been carried around by the same fella anyways. Here we have a Bank of Upper Canada 1 penny, 1857. Pretty nice shape. These are my favorite coins to find. I like finding anything American. This is a Hold 1847. I think it's called a matron head. I think that's what it's called. The oldest one of these that I found so far is from 1819. But this, I love these coins. 1 cent on the back. We got another 1857 halfpenny, Bank of Upper Canada with St. George on there, killing the dragon. Pretty good shape. Somebody was cutting on it on that side, probably trying to cut a hole similar to that one right there, but we'll get to that. Bank of Upper Canada, 1850, I'm not really sure, penny. Very nice. Another Bank of Upper Canada halfpenny, 1852. Another Papineau Hold, 1837. These were all made. It was in pretty nice shape. I love that green color. Another one of my favorite to find pennies. This one's 1837, and she's got a full Liberty on there. She's in really good shape, that one, actually. Look at that, eh? Aren't they beautiful? You can say what you want about the States, but they make some beautiful coins. This here is a British cartwheel penny. This would be the oldest one. 1797, sorry. Hold also, and just wiped clean. The only way I can tell it's a cartwheel is because of the size of it and that thick rim. This is the first coin that was ever made on a steam press that sort of heralded the Industrial Revolution. So that's pretty cool. That's the oldest one. Another 1857 Bank Upper Canada penny. Very good shape. This one is a 1850 something British penny. These things are all right. They're not that great. They don't tend to hold up too well, but Queen Victoria's looking pretty nice there. Nice long neck on the other side. Now the next two coins came from a spot in the field where I think there were two houses on this site. I think there was a cabin and then an early frame house or brick house. I'm not sure which, but it burned down because a lot of the later Victorian coins are burned, like this one. This is 1859 penny, Canada large cent, and you can see it's been heated, or it's been in a fire. Whoops, almost dropped it. And here we have there's Queen Victoria on there. That's a half dime or a fish scale. And I can't remember what the date is. I think it's 1859, but I'm not positive. But it's also been in a fire. Another Papineau. This one's in really good shape. 2 sous. Now, these things all say something different in the little band here. This one, I think, says Bank of Quebec. Sometimes they say Bank of Montreal. They say a lot of different things. Another British penny, pretty much wiped flat or hammered. But I know it's a British penny because it's the same size and same thickness as the one that I can ID. A 1 sou, which would be 1837. And it says something bank, Quebec Bank on that one. I think there are at least 3 different locations these things were made. These are older than the Bank of Upper Canada ones. This one is very interesting. Look how thin that is. And it is very, very, very thin and wiped clean. I don't know if it's showing up through the camera, but there is a right-facing bust, and right down, if I go like that, you can see it. You can see the bottom of the bust down here. You can see the hair ties there. There's the nose and everything. This is, I'm pretty sure, I've been through my books, I'm pretty sure this is a blacksmith's token, counterfeit coin. The blacksmiths used to make them, and they made them, it was easier to make a coin that looked like it was already worn than it was to make a perfect coin, so they would make these artificially worn and weathered coins. They're very rare. They can be worth thousands of dollars. This one did not come from the spot where all these other coins came from. It was just a spot that I stopped in on the day that I was out there. But this could be potentially very valuable and rare. I have to show it to somebody who knows. And I went back to the field, and look at that beautiful seated Liberty. Look at the shape that that thing is in. 1857. That's the year after they took the arrows out of the bottom. Absolutely. I love the eagle. Just love the eagle on there. Look at that thing. It is beautiful. I quite literally walked into the field swinging, and bang, I found it. And then I found this very nice little chime that was giving off a real crappy signal, but I think it might have been on edge. 1853, I believe it is. It's got a little bit of wear on it, but it's still a beauty. That's like the fourth chime I found so far. And that same day, that was a good day, because I found another one of these. It's 18, I can't remember what that is. 18, my eyes can't see it. But it's another matron head. It's a little bit worn. And then, let's see here, there we go. One more, 1854, in very, very extraordinarily good condition. Bank of Upper Canada. Penny, 1 penny token. And the very last coin to date from that field is this. This is called a bouquet cent, or un sou. You can see it says Montreal down at the bottom there, and a bunch of other French stuff around there. And somebody cut a hole through it. Somebody was very clumsy. They couldn't find a nail, or maybe who knows what they were doing back in those days. But it's probably the same character that put the cut into this one here. Anyhow, there you have it. That's a nice haul. It doesn't happen very often that you come across that many coins from one Colonial site, at least not in this part of Ontario. Yeah, I was really lucky to find it. Thanks for watching. I'm up to 97, almost to 100 followers now, so I'm pretty happy with that. And I really appreciate you guys watching. If you have any comments, just comment and I will get back to you. And also, wait, you're gonna really enjoy the next video. It's already shot, and I think I already did the wrap up for it, but it's really cool. There's some really, really cool stuff on there. Very, very old. Anyways, enjoy the weekend. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.